yourself a merry little Christmas night. And have yourself a merry little Christmas.
Merry Christmas
Eve.
Eve.
Merry Christmas Eve.
Merry Christmas Eve. You all have been asking about that dish that I've been making lately, so we decided to do a baking and conversations.
Baking and conversations with Angelo.
Yes. So, it is a butter pecan sweet potato cobbler. And shout out to Well Made by Kylie. Val sent this to me a couple weeks ago.
Along with many other desserts.
Right, so I chose to make this after not having any baking experience, and she made it very easy to follow along with her, and she provided the ingredients on her website for the free. So this is going to be the 4th time I've made it for my siblings. This one's going to be for my siblings today. Okay.
He loves to cook for people.
I do. So if you have peanut allergy, you can't eat this. So let's start. Are you ready?
Yes.
Val has some apples and peanuts over here, so if you see him munching down, don't mind him.
Peanut butter.
So I've got a pot of water boiling because I'm going to make a sweet potato puree, but don't let that sound too like advanced or anything. All it is blended up sweet potatoes. You can get a puree like in a can, but I haven't found it, and I think it's better to do it like this. So we're gonna wash these sweet potatoes. We only have 2. You're not gonna need more than that, really. And then we are going to peel them and cut them into coin shapes. So let's do that.
Okay.
So Val is measuring everything that we need. We got some all-purpose flour, baking powder.
You should tell them how much.
So
for this recipe, you will need 1.5 cups of flour, 2 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, 3/4 teaspoons of salt, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, and that's all I have so far.
he's not done measuring, but I just cut up and peeled the sweet potatoes. We gotta put them in a pot of boiling water for 15 minutes, and then these are gonna go into an ice bath for a few minutes to get. This is what the instructions said, okay? So they'll go into an ice bath and then blended, and you have your puree. 1 stick of butter into the pan until it turns brown, but not burn. We're gonna start with the top. While the sweet potatoes are processing, you can set your oven to 350. The top is going to consist of butter and pecans. So the instructions say 1 cup of pecans, lightly chopped. So this is our 1 cup.
I think that's it, besides the puree.
Okay, so I need 2 bowls. 1 for your wet and one for your dry. You mix up your dry and your wet separate, and then you combine them. In the medium bowl, we're gonna put our dry that Val has so graciously measured out for us. I hope it's correct. But the instructions say add to a medium bowl, whisk together the flour. So this is what is this? 1/2 cup. Oops.
2 1/4 teaspoons of baking powder.
Teaspoons, not tablespoons. This is 3/4 tablespoons salt. Teaspoons of salt. Okay. 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. Is it?
Yes.
Okay. Not tablespoons.
Not tablespoons.
Y'all, I'm not measuring this. This is Val's measuring. So if it doesn't come out right,
We'll get one of these spoon thingies.
yeah.
Because without this, I wouldn't be able to get anything right.
And allspice, 1/2 teaspoon of allspice. Or pumpkin spice. The instructions say pumpkin spice, but allspice works the same. So we're gonna whisk that together.
The dry.
The dry. Okay. To a large bowl, 2 teaspoons of vanilla. 2 teaspoons. Fine. 2. Looks like 1/2 cup of milk. Your desired milk. We use coconut. Right? Yes. 1/2 cup milk. And all this damn sugar.
A cup of sugar.
A cup of sugar. So we have our sweet potato puree. A cup of it. We're going to put it in with the wet. And then we're going to combine the wet and dry.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, people. So we've got our cake batter. This is kind of the hard part because we got to scoop this stuff on top of here without mixing it. So I'm going to attempt to do that for the 4th time. Okay. Dun, dun, dun.
You really need that much?
Huh?
You really need that much?
Yep. That's what makes dessert so good. Overdoing it.
I'm concerned.
Whoa. It's a lot. We have another bag of brown sugar, I'm sure.
There's already a cup of sugar in there.
You have more?
Oh, what? What do you need more?
A cup and a half.
That's enough.
That's not a cup and a half. It's not enough.
But that's enough.
No.
I remember on Men in Black when the alien was asking for sugar water. More. That's him.
This is the recipe. 1 tablespoon.
This is demonic.
It's necessary. I'm gonna chop up some more pecans.
So we're not gonna have a conversation.
This is too involved. The thing about baking, no, seriously, the thing about baking, it's not like cooking. Cooking, I can feel it. You know, I can just go with the flow, put a little thing here. My soul tells me what to do. But baking, that's why you see me with these instructions. I have to read it 3 times over. Because Val, just when he was measuring the stuff, had a shit ton of baking powder. I said, I know that is not the amount of baking powder they asked for. How much did you measure?
I just
2 tablespoons
one mistake.
instead of 2 teaspoons.
Same difference.
It's not. The cake will blow up.
Would that be so bad?
So for that reason, we probably not gonna have no conversation because you need to focus, okay? All the brain cells.
So I'm gonna be whisking our dry topping ingredients.
So this brown sugar and hot water that we're gonna put on top is gonna make the gooey part that's at the bottom that everybody loves. Somehow. Magic. That's all baking is. It's magic in the oven. Am I right?
You can only make this once a year, eat 1 piece, and have to share the rest.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
I know, right? Okay. 1.5 cups of hot water. Let's pour it on top. Maybe I should do it. Maybe I should do it. You're gonna fuck up. Sweetheart, no. Do it. That wasn't so bad.
Was it supposed to be bad?
I mean, it took forever. If I was in here by myself, it would have took me like 20 minutes.
Oh.
But I loved having you in here because you get to see the love
Thought I was helping you.
that I do. You're helping me. So, what do you want to do for 45 minutes?
Maybe have a conversation. Why don't you want to have a conversation?
I don't know. Conversations are so conversational.
What's wrong with that?
We can have a conversation.
It's baking and conversations.
Yeah. Well, next year I wish to be on the beach for Christmas
No.
because Christmas Eve is for nieces and nephews and Christmas Day is for me and Val.
Why don't people want to be at home on Christmas? I don't get that.
I think what we should do is be home on Christmas Day in the morning, have breakfast, do Christmas, and then get on a flight. That would be so fun. Like, we can get on a nighttime flight overseas or somewhere. I just want to go.
I'm just very traditional. I like Christmas at home, Christmas movies, cuddling up by the fireplace.
We can do that all the days leading up to Christmas.
I don't know why people hate Christmas so much.
I love Christmas.
I would rather be in like a ski lodge or in Aspen, like a fab ski vacation
We can do that.
with fabulous clothes and a cabin,
We can do that.
snow, and like have a Christmas aesthetic. I just think you can be tropical year round.
So you don't want me to go to the beach?
You know, I gotta be at the beach in Naked.
It's the cheapest time of year to go.
I mean, that is.
And it's literally tea to be on the beach during wintertime.
That's a point, and that's cool to know. I just want to feel like and see Christmas aesthetic on Christmas.
Well, there we are.
But what was one of your best Christmas memories?
When it snows in Atlanta, because it doesn't snow in Atlanta.
That's not a memory.
It was for me.
When was this? I mean,
Like a couple years ago, it snowed.
I'm talking about from your childhood.
My childhood is dark.
Your childhood.
I don't remember.
Dark.
I had some great times in Alaska as a child.
Does anything stick out in your memory? What's the first thing you think of when you think of Christmas?
Think of a snowsuit. And you can only see my eyes.
We used to have snowsuits back in the day. I don't know if parents still buy their kids snowsuits, but they used to be like a full body
Yeah.
type coat
The
situation.
Glove
Yeah.
was like a mitten, like a plastic.
It's so funny to think about stuff like that you don't think about anymore, but it's like, when was the last time I seen a snowsuit? But I grew up in Michigan, so we needed that. The snow was up to your knees, and we would go sledding. There was like
Ooh, I love sledding.
there was a mountain in my neighborhood, or like a hill. I don't know if it was a hill or it's like a slope, whatever. We would go sledding in that, and they had other like little sledding places in Michigan too, where you could go sledding. But that was fun.
I remember almost dying ice skating.
Why did you almost die?
Fell on my head hard.
Ew. Why?
Because I couldn't ice skate. I was a kid.
On your head?
Yeah, I went like one of these numbers. Spoof.
Did it hurt?
Mm-hmm.
Did you bleed?
I don't think so.
Did you see a medic?
No.
You know, this explains a lot. Because sometimes I'm looking at him like, sir, he don't remember nobody's name. He don't remember nobody's face. I'm like, we met them multiple times. He's like, who? What? Where? When?
That might be true.
There's something off with this guy.
Well, but Christmas is a great time.
I remember when I was young, I had a really great Christmas because we had so many presents under the tree. So many presents. And then many years later, my mother told me that all they used to do was just rewrap all of the gifts that were already in our house, all of the toys we already had.
That's a good idea.
And since we were kids and we weren't playing with those toys anyway or paying attention to them, you know, half the time kids are more entertained by the box that the toy comes in rather than the toy itself. So I don't remember being like, oh, I already have this. I just remember there being so much stuff to open. It's like, that's the excitement, is having things to open under the tree. And yeah, my parents always made it special. I mean, even into my 20s, my parents always got me something for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I'm still kind of a big baby with Christmas, and I want Christmas presents, and I want to be surprised and spoiled. I like being surprised. I love being surprised. So
My grandma used to get me good Christmas presents until I became an adult. Then she started wrapping up Axe bodies.
or bod. I received bod last
You
year.
received bod? Did I receive a bod? Yeah, she goes and
I
she
take Axe over bod.
yeah. every year. It's almost like a gag gift at this point, and I had to tell my sister, please tell grandma not to get me any Axe this year because it's going in the trash.
But I don't think that she thinks of it as a gag. I think she really thinks it's like a nice gift.
Somebody needs to make it stop.
But we are grown. We have very sophisticated fragrance.
You know what would be better for me?
Yeah.
Old Spice. Y'all know Old Spice? You know Old Spice?
Listen, Old Spice. I remember one of the first time I smelled a man. It was a boy my age, but he had on some Old Spice. Oh, he smells. It was pure. I don't know if it was pure sport or pure something. Ooh, the way he smelled, I could have jumped on that white boy right there in front of me. But we were too young. But that might have been a gay awakening for me.
Old Spice, yeah. Good times.
I'm a fragrance person. So yeah, I mean,
fragrances weren't a big deal for me until I met you. What was I even wearing before I met you? Nothing, probably.
I don't know.
I can't believe that we're in our 30s. In our 30s.
I'm swiftly, well, slowly, steadily approaching my mid-30s.
Oh.
I will be 35 this next year.
Oh my God.
So where do you want to be come June 2025?
Where do I want to be physically? On the beach. On the beach.
What beach?
Somebody's beach. I'm not well, let me say, there are some beaches I don't want to be at.
Which ones?
Any Florida beach. I don't like Florida beaches. Not even South
I want to go
Florida.
to Cobbler Beach. That's where they'd be naked
I
at.
don't want to go there.
What?
I want to go to white sand and clear blue waters with the fish inside.
So you want to go to the Maldives?
I want to go somewhere nice.
That costs a lot of money.
I want to go somewhere nice, and I need to get this body together so I don't feel insecure.
That's in his own head.
And I know you want to be in Europe next year.
I would like to be. I mean, I don't even know what I want anymore.
We need money.
We need money, guys. Send money.
Money so we can dream. You know, I don't even feel like we're allowed to dream.
I know, it's super sad. I mean, y'all know our story. Y'all know everything we've been going through, especially the end of the year. That's just been, like, super crazy and tough. And then trying to do Christmas.
We did it though.
We did do it. I think we're finally done.
I didn't think that I would get into the Christmas spirit in time for Christmas, but somehow I got there.
It's the Gemini in him. Like, one twin is like, absolutely not. There's no Christmas. Yeah. And the other one is racking up a $300 bill at Target. There's no in between.
I went to Walmart.
I
thought Walmart would be better. No. It's actually worse.
Yeah. So, I love that about you. The mean side, if it was just the mean side, I would have never gotten any Christmas. But the other side I can't control because he's unhinged. And he'll just do all kind of crazy things without my consent. So
it's crazy because if I don't have you around and that other one is present, it's bad. It's bad.
And I just have to be like, okay, this is what his choices were, and we'll just have to deal with it later.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he got some really nice things for his nieces and nephews. He's teaching me to
splurge,
prioritize
splurging,
the happiness of the children, which is nice. I'm sure they'll like it.
I hope so.
Are you guys excited about Beyonce?
I'm sure they are.
OMG.
We can't wait. we're gonna film our reaction to it so y'all can see.
Yerp. Is the timer on for this thing?
So we hope y'all have a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And we will see you
when this thing comes out of the oven.
Oh, we wore our shirts.
It's the VLO show. VLO show. What did you made up a part of the song earlier, right?
I don't remember. But I changed the prices of the shirts, you guys. I took it down a little bit. So
holiday sale.
$25.
I thought it was already $25.
No, it was higher than that before.
Holiday sale.
$25. And if you do get one, make sure you put it on and snap a selfie so we can see you.
Yeah. I don't think you'll wear it to the club, but you'd be supporting our channel and us, and it's just exciting. And we have more merch coming.
Yes. So like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell.
Oh yeah.
I never click that thing when I watch other people's videos though.
But y'all be clicking on it.
Click it.
I love y'all for that.
Click it.
Okay guys, the moment we've been waiting for. Ooh. It's hot. Hot in there. We have this delicious confection. Look at that. Here it's sizzling, snap, crackling, and popping. And that's how it turns out.